What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Trucking MJ checking in. Coming at you with another video, man. I be getting a lot of questions still to this day about CRST, Cedar Rapids Steel Transport is the official name of that company. CRST is where I went for a month and lived in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and got my CDL, or got trained to get my CDL. That's why I was, out there grinding gears, learning, and eventually ran into Controversial. Shout out to Controversial if he's still out there. Was a good friend of mine. I still believe he's a good friend. Just haven't talked to him in a while. We were roommates and did some videos together. You can call ourselves the Golden Boys back then. But the question I keep getting asked is, was it worth it? Like, people say, like, you went there and you laughed, and is that a good way in doing it? Da 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 da. What to expect? And because I deleted my previous channel, all of the videos I had on that are gone. So I figured I'd do a sum it up on my experience at CRST. Plus those videos, even though they were on CRST, that was based off of information that was back in 2006, the beginning of 2016. So that's really outdated information. So maybe it's a good thing that they are gone, because I wouldn't want to be in those videos saying one thing, you expect a certain way, and then you go there and like, oh, well, this ain't what he said. Well, I ain't been there in fucking 2 years, so what you expect? But what I do want to say is this: if you are in a situation where you are considering going to CRST because either one, nobody else will take you, two, because you want to get your CDL for free, or three, you just want to go there, just go. Like, at the end of the day, you got to understand, man, if you're not in trucking right now, you have nothing. And when I say you have nothing, meaning you have no experience, beggars can't be choosers. And yes, everybody would love to go and start off with a great situation. Oh, I can go to Prime, or I can go to Swift, because I do believe Swift is one of the top starter companies, even though some people would think I'm biased. But you got to remember, I came to Swift as an experienced driver. I didn't come to Swift as a rookie, so I can say that without bias, because I wasn't a rookie truck driver at Swift, but I have trained rookie truck drivers here. So, like my man Will, killing it, but that's another video for another time. We're talking about CRST. At the end of the day, if you go out there, it's gonna be rough. You're gonna be 1,000 miles away from the crib. They're gonna put you in a room with two other people that you do not know. The windows ain't gonna open. You ain't gonna have no TV unless they changed it. You're gonna get fed like twice a day, sometimes 3. I think it's on like Sundays they do dinner or some shit like that. I can't remember. If you want to go to Walmart, you're gonna be on a van with like 5 other people going to Walmart. Depending on what time of the year. If you're going right now, this time of the year, you're gonna be outside in the cold, waiting for a turn. It's gonna be like fucking 15 of y'all to a fucking truck. I ain't gonna say 15, maybe 5 to 7 of y'all to a truck, trying to get a turn. Everybody gonna wanna do backing. Ain't nobody gonna wanna do the practice road test, because backing is what a lot of people gonna be, it's going to be more difficult for some people. You're not going to want to learn how to do the pre-trip, but it's important. You're going to be in the orientation. It's going to be fast-paced. It is not for everybody. Heed my warning. This program at CRST is not for everybody. It is an accelerated class, and it's a lot of fucking people in that class. The people that you start off with, day one when you get off the Greyhound are not going to be the same people that you be in the class with when you graduate. When we first got to that compound after that fucking 2.5 day bus ride, I'm lying, a day and a half bus ride, it was probably at least fucking 60 to 70 people in the right. As soon as you get off the Greyhound, they putting you in the room and they giving you the guidelines. About 60 people in there. By the time you graduate 4 weeks later, 3 weeks later, 3.5 weeks later, it may be 10 to 15. 20 if you got a good class. Because I'm going to tell you right now, out of that 60, 50 to 60 to 70 that shows up day one, half of them going to be gone after the first 3 days. They're going to fail a drug test. Their background, they're going to come back like they said did on the application. They're not going to pass the DOT physical. There's going to be some bullshit that happened in the first 3 days when you guys are going to get your permits. They're going to disappear. And then you're going to be walking around. Everybody going to be asking, yo, what happened to such and such? What happened to such and such? What happened to such and such? The motherfuckers got sent home. It's not for everybody. This program is not designed to hold your hand. It's going to be rough. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be different. Is it worth it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Because at the end of the day, you have to remember, you are just trying to get your foot in the door. So what that means is you have to start somewhere. Yes, would I love for everybody to be able to pay for their own CDL and go to a private school and then pick where they go and not be obligated to a company? Absolutely, but it does not work like that. 9 times out of 10, people are coming into truck driving because they have no other choice. They don't have any money anywhere else. Yes, you got a small percentage who were born into it. You have a small percentage who just was bored with whatever the fuck they was doing. That's not often seen. Okay, it's not a lot of people out here because they just, I just got tired of my $70,000 a year office job. I want to see the country. Bullshit. Most people that come into truck driving is because every other option that they tried failed. Which is kind of crazy because truck driving, in my opinion, is a lot better than most other careers. But that's another video for another time. So at the end of the day, if you asking me, is CRST worth it? I say absolutely. If you are determined, if you are ready for everything that you finna go through, go do it. Go get the money, man. Why not? You're a rookie. You're not even in trucking. You don't have a choice to be picky. Which is 9 times out of 10 the reason you're going to get your CDL from there. Now, if you're going there, and this is where CRST probably ain't gonna like this video, but I don't give a fuck because I don't work for them. But if you're going there to get your CDL and to leave, hey man, do what you gotta do. That wasn't the original plan for when I went there, but that just so happened as to how it happened. I know too many people who have went there and left and have gotten jobs, no problem. There are some companies who won't hire you because of it, like a CR England. But who the fuck wants to work for CR England anyways? Swift will hire you, Trans Am will hire you, Abilene will hire you, Prime will hire you. Who else? A fuckload. It's not a big deal. They try to make it seem like it's this. The only companies that probably won't hire you is other companies who have a company sponsored program. But then again, 9 times out of 10, they don't honor that shit. Because I know people here at Swift who went through that. Hell, I still owe CRST. I'm working on paying it off. I'm a settle. I'm not them. They're trying to get me for like $9,000. They're not getting $9,000 from me. I'm gonna pay 15 cents on the dollar, maybe give them 3 stacks, and we're gonna settle out, whatever. But hey, the money that I have made because of the CDL that I got from them, they can't take that back. They cannot suspend your CDL. They gonna try to lie and tell you, oh, we can suspend your CDL. They can't do none of that bullshit that they talking about. If you don't believe me, read the contract when you sign it. Read everything that they give you. I left in the middle of orientation. They ain't got a penny from me. They not going to come after you. They going to put it on your credit. Which if a lot of y'all credit already fucked up. We'll deal with it later. I know some people, oh, that's unhonorable. Since when does anybody in America do anything fucking honorable? It's about getting to that bag. When you get to the bag and you start making that good money after your first year in trucking, then we'll worry about the honorable cleaning up debt and shit like that. Right now, you don't got no money, you ain't got shit, you probably got some bullshit ass job, just like I had some bullshit ass job. You trying to get on the road, get your feet wet. Go out there, get your feet wet, get a little taste of it, and then leave and go and get more money. That's all. That's my opinion. If you want my honest opinion about CRST, I know plenty of people that's what they did. 2 years later, they making $70,000 a year. And still ain't paid CRST. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, stop it. They're not going to go on your check. That's a lie. They're not going to keep you from getting no... They're going to tell you a bunch of bullshit. Because they want you to honor that 10-month contract. Fuck them. They still be texting me. Hey, CRST, if you watch this video, fuck you, but thank you for the CDL. So that's my honest opinion. People want me to keep it 100. They wanted me to keep it real. This is me doing that. Go to CRST. Do what you got to do to survive them 3 to 4 weeks. Don't go out there. Please don't go out there with no dirty fucking piss. Stop asking me if a company does a piss or hair. If you got to ask that question, you are not ready to come out here. Stop it. Stop fooling yourself. Stop bullshit. You out here trying to smoke some weed, nigga. You ain't got no money. How the fuck can you afford to smoke? You trying to get a job. I never understand that. Granted, I'm not against smoking weed. When I retire and I'm into a point where I have enough residual income of businesses or investments or assets that I have to where I don't have to work or, do the random drug test, hell yeah, I'm gonna smoke me a L. But until such time, man, you gotta play the game. And all y'all niggas out here trying to smoke but ain't got no money, you a fucking idiot. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Please get out my comment. Hey, yo, do they do hair tests? Or do they do piss tests? Do they draw your blood? What do they do? They tell you to stop smoking. That's what the fuck they tell you to do. Stop smoking before you go out there. You got no problems. You got no fucking problems. You can't fail a drug test for a drug you don't do. Period. Go out there, do what you got to do. If you want to leave, leave. Talk to whatever company you want to go to. You'd be surprised how many companies that you can call and be like, hey, look, this is what I'm about to do, and they will say, okay, call us when you get your CDL. Melton will take you. I'm trying to tell y'all, that's the 100 real. You want the honest truth? That's what it is. Go to CRST, get what you got to get the fuck out of there, and go get some money. This has been my opinion on CRST's training program. Got any questions? Hit me in the comments. As always, stay safe, stay positive, productive. God Family Trucking. Go.